Hello, this is Ars Malleus playing Rome Total War multiplayer. It's been a while since my last video, so let's get going. I'm in command of the Julii Romans, and I am in control of 4 units of Praetorian cohorts and 5 units of Legionary cohorts. I also have, as a cavalry force, 4 units of Praetorian cavalry, and backing up my army are 5 units of Archer Auxilia. And I've deployed my legionnaires in checkerboard formation at a broad front, right here. And directly behind them are my Archer Auxilia. Actually, let me correct myself. It's 4 units of Archer Auxilia. Actually, wait. Let me correct myself even further. 4 units of Roman archers. Alright, so let's go look at my opponent's army. With the army of Demon 7711, I believe, and he's in command of the Brutii Romans, the Romans in green, and he's in control of 5 units or 6 units of urban cohorts, 2 units of legionary first cohorts, 3 units of Triarii, 4 units of Archer Auxilia, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 units of Praetorian cavalry. Alright, so we're both doing some on-the-fly shuffling for our army. He's shuffling his archers while I am shuffling my cavalry. And I decided to amass my army at my right wing. And my opponent is going to spread his archer out along his front and back them up with even spacing of his cavalry force. Now I'm going to march my army with my legionnaires at the front, and what's going to happen is that if my opponent, this will test whether my opponent can micromanage his units well, because what's going to happen is that when archers get in range, they're going to attack they're going to shoot at the closest thing towards them. And right now he's shooting at my legionnaires at the front, so this tells me that my opponent is very willing to take advantage of the autofire of his Archer Auxilia. So right now I'm using my legionnaires as a screen for my archers. So while his Archer Auxilia are hitting my legionnaires, my own Roman archers are targeting his Archer Auxilia. And since we all know that shooting arrows towards a legionnaire from the front is going to do absolutely squat, if my opponent doesn't change his take command of his Archer Auxilia personally, he's going to lose all of them. So right now my Roman archers are virtually untouched. And what's more, the scatter of the arrows is also affecting his Triarii at the front. So his Triarii is also getting a bit of my arrow fire. I'm going to fast forward this bit because it's just us basically exchanging missile fire. So right now my opponent still has not changed targets to my archers, and my archers are decimating his, even though technically Roman archers are inferior to the Archer Auxilia. And it's kind of late now for him to change that. And as you can see, he is amassing his cavalry to meet my cavalry. So now that his archers are gone, I'm going to take my successful Roman archers and I'm going to send them all to the opposite wing, opposite to the cavalry. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can, for one, I'm going to target that particular cohort from the back where they're vulnerable. And I'm also going to be targeting his is Triarii, and one of my goals is to see if I can lure out some of his cavalry. So if he does take the bait of and he's going to send a cavalry or some of his cavalry, it'll weaken that section of his army, and my own cavalry will be able to outnumber him. And just to emphasize that, or make him think that I value my archers at this point, I'm going to detach 3 cohorts to seemingly protect my archers. But all they're really doing is basically luring his cavalry away, and as you can see, it's working. Here he launched a preemptive assault directly into my fencing legionnaires, but they were able to hold their ground. Now I'm going to start the engagement, and just like any true Roman, I'm gonna start with my right. I'm also gonna start with the cavalry engagement now that I've seen that he took the bait with my archer bait. Now there's a lack of force in his left wing because he detached his cavalry to take out my Roman archers at the back. The key to this battle, or the key to any battle, is to not use any more units than you absolutely have to. Here my Roman archers ran out of ammunition. That's also one of the reasons why I was able to, or I wouldn't normally sacrifice my archers like that, but by the end of their little skirmish with the Archer Auxiliary, they were almost out of ammo. So yeah. At any rate, the key to most battles is learning how to manage your resources well. That means not using the troops unless you absolutely have to. You can gain an upper hand on one side using micromanagement, and you don't have to commit all your units, because when you commit your entire army, you won't have any left. You won't have any backup left in case things don't go to plan. And as we all know, in war, things never go according to plan. This is exactly what I'm talking about. He doesn't have any free units left to stop my cavalry, so I'm basically I have a free hand in using hammer and anvil tactics against his infantry, since he used a lot of infantry against mine in the pitched battle. I was able to get devastating results with each charge. Here, this is actually the cavalry that he detached to go after my archers, and they are now joining the fight. And now, as you can see, I have been victorious at my right wing, and I'm redistributing my legionnaires wherever I see fit. Yeah, the key to the battles is being able to outmaneuver. It's not enough to just send your units forward. It's not enough to send your units forward. Alright, so
The enemy general flees.
I managed to route
The enemy
all those
general is
units.
slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
Did I just kill his general? I think I did. Yeah. Oh look! There's one surviving archer unit. I didn't see that until now.
The day is ours.
And that is game. Good game to my opponent, Demon7711. And on to the next video.